Good morning, everyone. This is Diane. I am not wasting any time getting going on the next Christmas journal. I'm going to start on this little golden book, Santa's Toy Shop junk journal. So I thought I would show you how I prep pages for a little golden book. I've already done the first and second signatures, just prepping the pages, but I can show you in the third signature how I will be doing that. Let me just show you some of the supplies I've collected. I have 3 of the Betty Crocker recipe cards. I looked for the cookies because, we leave cookies out for Santa. So I have those. I couldn't resist getting KB and Friends Christmas telegraph cards. They're really, really cute. And I chose, there's quite a few in the kit, but I picked out some that would go really well with this Santa's toy shop theme. This is an elfgram from the North Pole. My dear little friend, jump in bed and close your eyes, then wake up to a big surprise. Santa's elves. So these are really cute. I have a couple of these tags left from that fabric that I had and some of the napkin pieces that might work. Of course, I won't be able to use all of these. I have this from one of the craft books that I used for the large junk journals. I'm hopefully going to make a tuck spot. I think it'll fit on the pages. I don't know. A couple of photographs. I have more in the pile here. Sorry for my voice. I've mentioned throughout the week that I've had a sore throat, and it has developed into, it's not as sore today, but it's making it difficult to talk. So these are photographs of Christmas morning. So this is after Santa leaves his toy shop and delivers the toys. So those would be cute. And just some other miscellaneous ephemera that I have that I could use. Oh, I didn't use this. This is Christmas in Other Lands. Maybe I can use it in the third signature. It's a book page. And then I have these doilies that I could include. Look at that gift wrap. Definitely want to make journaling cards or something with that. And I already used wrapping paper, so I don't need them. And I have a couple of children's Christmas music pages that I could use. Also, I had these digitals already from previous years, and I printed the page. So there's some Santa Claus tags that are really cute, and these little tickets that I will probably use, and probably some other tidbits along the way. I have shown how I do the golden book pages previously, but I'm going to do it again in case you haven't seen it. And this is an idea from Gail Agostinelli. When you take off the bendy part, the gold spine of a golden book, of course it makes the book cover narrower. So the book pages are too wide. They stick off the edge, and I like them to be inside. I don't want them to be right to the edge. I like them to be inside a little bit. I just like them better that way. So I'm going to take my golden book pages. When you take a golden book apart, you end up with 3 signatures, or 2 signatures of 3 pages each. And I will put this one back together to show you. So there were 2 sets of pages just like this. The first 3 pages are in the signature, and then I have 3 more pages to put in the third signature. The second signature does not have any golden book pages. You have to keep these pages, if you want the book to be in order, you have to keep these pages together in one signature. But you can put pages in between them. So how do I make the pages narrow enough to fit on there without just folding the edge of the page over or cutting it all off? And how do I keep the pages in the right order? So first thing I did is I wrote the number of the page. So this one was numbered 1, 2, and 3. And then the back side of these pages don't have numbers, because as long as I get 1, 2, and 3 in order, then the rest of them will be in order. So now I have 4, 5, and 6 here to work on. So they're numbered, and I write the number up, not down way down in the corner, because I'm going to cut some of that off. So I mark it up higher where I'll still have the numbers. And then I just take the back edge that's folded and just fold it over. Let me see how wide that is. About almost 3/4 of an inch. It's between 1/2 inch and 3/4 of an inch. I just eyeball it. And then I cut it either top or bottom or both, whatever works according to the pictures that you have. I cut it down to 7.5 inches, and then I probably will cut off a bit of the edge too and make it so that the page measures 5.5 inches. 5.5 by 7.5. I like that for fitting in the cover. You might want to leave, you don't have to leave that much space at the edge, but I don't have to leave that much space. It doesn't have to be that far in, but that's just what I did. So now I've got my pages folded and cut to size. I will have this page in the book, and then I will have other pages in here, because I have to have page number 5 and page number 6, before this page. But I want other pages in there too, so the pages will go right in here and get sewn in. So I want to glue this closed right there, so it just looks like it's folded that way. I'm going to do that on all of them so they can dry while I work on the first page. All right, so if I had pages, let's just say this is my signature right here. I have all these pages in between, and then we flip this page over and we have this flap. What do we want to do with that? We, of course, want to add something fun to it. Just putting the top on my glue. So I have the cutoff pages from the scrapbook paper, from this journal and other journals. So I'm just going to take a piece of one of the cutoffs and add it right there on top of the flap. I'm going to cut that to 7.5 inches, which is the height of the book page. And this is going to add a bonus page into the book. And I can just glue that right there. I want to make sure that the folded edge gets glue, and you'll see why in a minute. Just want that secured right down tight to the page. I'm not putting it right up, but almost to the fold. I don't want it to increase bulk when I fold it or have any buckling of this page. So now we have this part visible, And we can either just put washi tape or a strip of paper here to hide that and make a decorative little border, which I have done and I will do in this book. But for this one, I'm going to make a pocket. So I just need a piece of paper. It's a little short. Just looking at my cut-off pieces here. Okay. Oh, this one's good. That's a good one. So I'll make that 7.5 inches also. I could make the pocket like this whole size and make it a deep pocket, but I just want to use up some scraps. I'm gonna just punch a thumb pull, just using a really big punch. I think it's 2.5 inches, just for fun. I think the big ones are fun sometimes. And I'll just glue that on as a pocket. This may seem like a lot of work when you could just, you know, fold the front edge of the page and then it would have all those folded flaps, which I don't want. But this really isn't that much work, and you're getting a bonus page and bonus pockets. So I really like it. And ever since I saw Gail's tutorial on making them this way, that's how I do them. So thank you, Gail. And then, of course, you can embellish the pocket any way you want to. I embellished one as I was going. I'm just doing prep work. Oh, sorry. I'm just doing prep work in this, but I had a little strip of paper laying on my desk. And I thought, well, I'll just put that on there. And I added this other little scrap that's been floating around for a while. So I embellished that one, and I'll come back and maybe do something to that one. But for now, this is my page. Now, you do want to make sure that your other pages go in between the two Golden Book pages. Not here. And if you want to keep the book in order, you have to put your other pages in here. Let's do another one. Alright, I have this double-sided paper, which is quite fun. Well, I put some stuff in my shop this morning, and stuff is selling. That's great. Thanks, guys. This is Saturday morning as I make this video. It's a little after 10 o'clock. I'm going to be going to a coffee shop, which I don't even drink coffee, but my son is going to be managing this new coffee shop, and it's gorgeous. It's in an old apothecary building, an old pharmacy, and it has the pressed tin ceiling and beautiful, beautiful woodwork with, I don't even know what you call it, but it's got scroll work. And they've redone everything. They had to redo the tin ceiling, and it's gorgeous. It's got the little apothecary drawers in the walls, and it's an apothecary. It's a coffee shop and antique store. It's a 3-story building. So my friend bought this building. She turned the top floor into an apartment and has it rented out. So let me just interrupt myself to say that since this is patterned, it's double-sided, I don't necessarily want to take up that much space with a pocket, so I can just put a strip here, a decorative strip, and then this would just be a page. I could just add that right onto it. And then the second story is going to be the antique store. She goes to auctions and stuff and buys things and resells. And the bottom floor is the coffee shop, but she has some antique things displayed downstairs as well in the coffee shop. Anyway, they're not open yet. They'll open hopefully mid-November, but they're doing a taste testing today. People can come in and taste the coffees and vote on how they want each one to be, like light or dark or whatever. I don't even know, because I don't drink coffee, but I don't understand all of that. But she has teas and hot cocoa, including some cocoa bombs, and she's giving those away too. So everything is free today. I don't think she advertised this, but she has invited people. So I'm going with my parents later. When they're ready, I'm going to go to their house, and they live very close to where this coffee house is located in Waverly. And we're going to go check it out. My mom is very excited to get a cocoa bomb. And this one, oh, you know what I wanted to do? I forgot this. If I do it this way for all of them, then all of the extra pages are in the back half of the signature. So what I normally do is take the middle one and fold it this way. So then the extra page is in the front half of the book. And then the other pages of the signature will go in here. The pages are still in the right order. It's just the flap got flipped to the front instead of the back. Okay? Sorry about that. And this one is going to be in the back again. What did I use? I used the gingham. I wonder if any of these are facing the right way. They're all sideways. That one is, but it's little. Yeah. This is really cute. I'm going to have to make sure I use that in something. Okay, my son is answering a text I sent him half an hour ago. Maybe that one would be fun. He's sending me pictures of the setup at the coffee house. As soon as I'm done with this video, I will respond to him. So maybe I will use this, and even though I could do it either way, I could have the pocket on the back, or like if I put that there, the pocket would be here, or if I put this here, the pocket would be here. It doesn't matter. So I want the green pocket to be on the red side, so I'll put it this way. I have to make sure I'm done with this video in time to go to my parents' house too when they're ready. I'll make this pocket about 3.5 inches. I can cut it if I want it narrower. 7.5 inches this way. So I can put that there and put this here. You could make a smaller pocket. You could make a bigger pocket. You could make the page, this flap, be as wide as the page. But like I said, I'm using cutoffs, so I'm using what is available. Now the reason I said I wanted this to be glued right tight down, the very top edge, is because you're going to be tucking things in here, and they will get caught on this if it's not, if it has an edge here to get caught on, it will. So I'm going to put some glue here. Then I'm going to prep some of the other pages too. It's not just the Golden Book pages. This checked and striped red and green double-sided paper is from Stampin' Up. I had that one set that I bought, I think I got it after Christmas last year, and it came with these sets, these pages also. I use these in Woodlands journals, and I think I used them in another journal, Christmas journal too. But I just divided it up into what would be appropriate. I needed some for this journal, so I saved the stripes and the checks for this one. Okay, so we have the pages prepped. This is the order they will go in, but I will put some other pages in between them. Well, I think that's all I'm going to do. My mother is calling, so I will see you in the next video. Bye.